So yeah, guys, we're going to the fair, but before we leave the city, I need to go get me an energy drink from the Dollar Tree because I need some energy. It's that time of the month, and my son was cramping. I told you I use them PMs for everything. You hear me? And sis, they still do work. But my son was cramping. Oh, y'all, I got to tell y'all what happened last night. Because, baby, I had done thought I had. Yeah, when I tell you last night, it had to be, it had to be about 2 o'clock in the morning. I had edited some videos, put them up and stuff like that. And, you know, I had just got finished just getting myself together because, you know, my cycle is on. So, yeah, and I probably was watching some shows, Lifetime. I don't know what I was just doing some stuff. So I ended up going to get some water. I got out of bed. I stepped over all the stuff I seen on the bed. So, you know, it's dark. The only thing that's lighting up the room is the TV. So I stepped over everything to get out. But once I came back, y'all, I done stepped on one of Elgin's toy. I done hit that floor. I done hit my chair that go to my beauty table. And I almost hit my head and face on the table where the TV was at. So I had to catch myself, but I tore that floor up. When I tell you I hollered, I screamed, I bet that lady, mama said she thought an earthquake was coming, her roof was coming down. And I'm sure that lady up under us thought it was an earthquake, because baby, I tore that floor up. You hear me? I tore it up. And they woke, and I was hollering, because y'all know I'm extra, I'm dramatic. But I just knew I broke my toes, my feet, my toes still hurt to this night, even when I've been walking on my heel all night and day. And when I pressed down on my feet, it just like still hurt a little bit. But Elgin was asleep. He didn't wake up near time. He the one who stuff on the floor, because no matter how many times you clean it up, it's always on that floor. You can make it, pick it up, you're going to be back on that floor. One or two things. That's just who he is. But anyways, y'all, and my best friend used to always say, girl, it's coming when you're going to break your tailbone dealing with them children. I knew it was coming, and it came. And yeah, and I told it was hard for me to go to sleep because I don't know, was I cramping? I had whoops all down my left side. You know, this is my bad leg where I had my knee problems in a car accident I had gotten into. But my whole side was hurting. I had whelps. I thought I had broke the chair to my thing. Basically, no, it just need to be screwed back in. He was like, I don't see nothing. What you stepped on? I say, because I thought I stepped on throwing out and it popped to the other side. But it did pop, but it popped back to where his toilet was at in the room. So the toy I stepped on, it popped over there. I said, I know it went somewhere. I don't know. I was just trying to focus on busting my head open. And it was one of them tamarine, you know, like Brown plays tamarine. It was one of them tamarine little cute little toys. So I don't know. It was just so crazy. And I'm still like in pain a little bit, but hey, we got to get it done. So we headed to Montgomery to the state fair. It came yesterday. So we're going today, and we want to go in the daytime because, you know, them people be acting up in the nighttime. If you know about the gump. But right now we finna head to Montgomery and we'll go get my energy drink, then head to Montgomery and eat lunch first before we go. Yeah. What y'all doing today? Oh, and it's my niece's birthday. I think she turned 6. Happy birthday, beautiful girl. I will be calling you later, and me and grandma got you a little gift. Well, we're gonna send you some money. And I hope you enjoy your day and have a beautiful day at school, and you feel as special as you are. I love you. Dollar Tree, y'all. I gotta get my energy drink because I have dozed off. It ain't even 20 minutes away, and I'm just out of there. I ain't getting no sleep last night for real. Then I was shopping too, like window shopping. I wasn't window shopping. I was doing window shopping. I was shopping too, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna eat. I don't know if we're gonna because I'm gonna say the zoo. The fair doesn't open till 4, so I don't know. We're gonna eat lunch first. I don't know if we're gonna eat Japanese. I want some Japanese, some white sauce, some good Japanese. Or do we want some? I don't know what y'all think we should eat today. What y'all eating today? Y'all, we just left the Japanese restaurant fuller than a tip. They so stupid. That lady brought out the soup. I said, oh, that soup. He told me that ain't no soup. That just has water. All the stuff just sitting at the top. That's why when I'm eating the soup, y'all, I'm laughing to my soul. He is so stupid, aggravating. But nonetheless, the food was pretty good. And our waitress, she was so sweet. She was so kind. And she was just so patient. So we enjoyed that. Elgin cutting up at the place. So hopefully he get his act together before we go to the fair. What you say, Mom? Oh, she said always. You know, my baby is the prince. Y'all, I'm finna try them new Fair Fall donuts at Krispy Kreme. So y'all come back and check my mukbanging out. My review on the donuts. Now, I don't remember their names, and I'm not gonna go look for it on the email. I'm just gonna give them, because that's our dessert. And then I gotta run by Walmart. So y'all hear my kids back there playing. You having fun, Elgin? You playing with Gigi? Say Joy saying. You know, Mama don't like to be called Joyce saying, because her name is Joyce, but everybody always call her Joyce saying. She always used to be like, That is not my damn name. It's Joyce. So my baby said, so he be like, Joyce Ann. Joyce Ann. Thank you, Joyce Ann. Then he be like, Gigi, he is so smart, y'all. I swear, man. I am so full. I'm going to get these pumpkins for my baby because I know they say you're supposed to get the pumpkins and store it at a certain room temperature. I don't think they're going to run out because like I was saying, like that, when it's time for watermelons, them stores be lined up with watermelon, boy. And I know they throw away rate be high because they don't get rid of all them watermelons. So a lot of watermelons I seen in one particular Walmart in Montgomery, baby, they was rotten. They was rotten. Oh, fool. Yeah, after was not breaking the chopstick. He was. So we turned around and had this guy that was on the side of the road, and he was riding. Everybody was riding by, and he was holding up his cable, but we was on the opposite side. So by the time we turned around, the police is over here helping him. So that's good. It don't get no better than the police. It was the private police too, so he stopped and helped him. So that's a good thing. We did turn around, but we was way over here, and he on the other side. He was holding up his cable, and all this traffic, no one stopped for him. So I'm glad the public service actually stopped for him. So we don't get no better than that. But he told me something, been pulled over and helping the police take you to jail. He's so crazy. That's why people ain't gonna stop. They don't want to get in trouble. But you know, sometimes people just, I don't know. And it's been a while since we gave to the people that sit outside on the Walmart, but that's on the other side of town. The homeless people, they be out there with babies and stuff. It just be so sad. And his mom and auntie, them like to go get to those food pantries and stuff. And then they get so much stuff, and they go to passing out us. And yeah, you know we love bananas. They gave us a whole bunch of bananas, potatoes, corns, and oranges. So we gonna go on the other side of town before we leave Montgomery and take them some of that because it's a lot. And you know, bananas and stuff like that go bad fast, and we don't get to come up. We don't be here as often as we used to because we don't live in Montgomery anymore. So I know they're gonna be happy to see us. It be so sad because sometimes they be in tears when we give them food, money, and stuff like that. And it be so sad because they out there with those children. They be having hand babies out there, toddlers, and you know, little kids and stuff of that nature. So if we can help in any kind of way, you know what I'm saying, why not? We ain't got the most and all that, but we still have enough to share. God bless us with enough to share with other people, so we definitely try to do that. So we finna run up in this Walmart real quick because, like I said, Montgomery had like 4 or 5 Walmarts, and you have multiple options. They don't ever have the same stuff, and the city we live in, they don't ever have nothing. So we always, every time I get a chance to stop by another Walmart, I do. Y'all, you know one thing I love about us? No matter where we go, out to eat, traffic court, birth certificate office, out to eat, fairs, Spectrum, no matter where we go, people always engage with us. They always we always meet people and they be friendly to us, and it be genuine, and we be friendly to them. It's just we always get good energy from all kinds of people. Like our waitress told us, I hope y'all have a good time. Like we got there, she was looking like, but then she loosened up real quick, and she was just the time. She said her 16-year-old daughter going to the fair too with her friends tonight. I was like, dang, you look about 16. But she's like, it's the weekend, y'all have fun. So I don't know. I love that about us. No matter where we go, we always brighten up people's day, or people brighten up our day. You know what I'm saying? It's never no negativity, no negative energy. It's always good vibes. Good vibes over here, baby. So we just left Walmart. I'm gonna go to Krispy Kreme and get these Fair Fall donuts. And by the time we get done doing that, we're gonna roll up to the fair and see what they talking about. Maybe Elton take a nap in between here and now because he is cranky. But he was having a time of his life in that Walmart. And then the older white lady bent down to him and was like, hey, how are you so cute? And he didn't cry. He said, hey. And I said, tell him nice to meet you, because I teach him to do a handshake. And I said, put it down. He'll put the hand out. He'll give me a handshake. He'll be like, nice to meet you. My name is Elgin. So he was saying it to the lady in the store. So we got his pumpkins. I got a green one. That was so cute. I can't wait. Stuff like this I love doing. Like making memories, making, what you call it, like a routine. What's the darn word for it, y'all? This is something that we do every year for Halloween. So it's just something that we're going to continue to do. I cannot think of the word and I got a brain for it. Maybe it's a donut for it. But yeah, so we're going to get these donuts and see what they do. Hope they ain't too sweet, y'all, because I ain't on no edible. Dang! Because I ain't going to want to indulge in them like that if they too sweet. But yeah, I don't want to be on them edibles. Not when I'm on my cycle. Who, child, please. And I got on the dress, and it's like, shoot, because them edibles are like a body high, and you just gotta be. It's controllable if you know what I'm saying. I wouldn't advise somebody to eat a whole one if they never ate any edibles. But even if you have eaten edibles, I wouldn't advise you eat a whole one if you out doing something like that. It's just something that just to calm, mellow you out. But if you take like too much of it, you'll be like out of whack until you calm down off of it. So yeah, so I ain't had one today though. So oh no. They already been so eventful already. So I don't know, just hope this fair just don't take forever to open, like 4 o'clock, like dang. But hey, we gonna be there. If we stay there for an hour, nonetheless, we're gonna be there. My baby, I hope he get on some rides. I hope he enjoy himself, because that's the goal. I just want him to have a good time. So whatever it's gonna be, it's gonna be. If I had to pay for the $4 wristband, we would have, but free, but still pay for wristband. He said he can't ride with a guardian because they got a wristband. He has to have his own as well too. Child, let's see what they talking about. We leaving the fair 3 hours later, and my baby couldn't get on none of the rides, but it don't matter because he enjoyed himself, and every penny I spent was well worth it. Elton, did you don't need no car wash when your barber gone? Y'all, you talking about tired? I am so tired. We just not leaving the fair, and I almost not forgot it was my niece's birthday, but forgot to call her and send her gift, me and Gigi. So we did that. I called my nephew, but he's at his best friend's house, so I didn't get to do an auntie check-in on my nephew. But I love you, King. I love you, Brene. Happy birthday again. I'm so tired. My baby is exhausted. He's back there knocked out. Y'all, we wasn't able to see the homeless people to give him some of this extra stuff, so maybe we can see somebody else down the way or so to get some of this stuff too that his mom had so much of that she got from the pantry and dumped on us, so we can dump it on somebody else in the name of Jesus. And my baby, he didn't get a ride on the fast, but he enjoyed himself. He got anything that his heart desired, and he's back there knocked out. So at the end of the day, I don't care how much money I spend, I am truly happy that he had a great time, and we got to enjoy that circus. Really talented people. So on our way out, we ended up giving a card to this lady that came in there with 2 little kids, and she was like, oh, you gotta have cards and tickets for them to get on rides? And we was like, yeah. So we gave them the card, so we was able to bless somebody, so hopefully they have a good time. Because what could we do with the car after we left the fair? Because we ain't coming back until next year. So he gonna get on somebody ride next year, you best to believe it. Hold on for a second. Babe, you give me some water. I don't know, babe nodding his head. You can say something on the camera, that's how you sound. But y'all, we're tired. We got video, but I hate we didn't get any pictures because I love to take pictures and just have memories of everything we did. But we'll have the video, so yeah, y'all. I ain't finna lie, I'm finna catch some Z's on the way home. So until the next video, bye-bye.